Finished work and is going for a little spin. The baby is warmed up. The baby is too warm. Oh dear. Stiff as a stiff thing. These guys are going to be crazy. 6 o'clock in the morning running. In the cold. High impact of the knees. Got to be mental. Right, finally I've sorted out the microphone situation. I did have the little power unit attached to the back of my helmet. But what I didn't take into account was every time I was sitting down on the bike, tipping my neck back, looking to the left I switched it off, looking to the right I switched it on. So I spent half the evening relocating that. Sorted out my wind dampening situation, so fingers crossed the mic can now be heard. This is about the 5th test with a different foam surrounding it to stop the wind noise. And I was hoping to go for a little spin this morning, but I was figuring it was going to be sunlight about 7 o'clock, but it's not going to be light now for about an hour and a half, and I'm not waiting for that. Just pop across the runway, do a little speech just to make sure this thing is working, and if it is, I will be a happy bunny, or a happy badger should I say. Right then, what we got? Let's a little bit of a boost. So we're travelling now about 80 kilometres an hour. Quite a lot of wind noise in the helmet, but hopefully the microphone is situated in the right place this time. If it is, I want lots of comments, lots of cheers. The Badgers finally fucking cracked it. Now what we got to look forward to is one more sunny day, so that we can get with motor vlogging career on the go. Oh well, this tests the low light filming capabilities of the camera, I suppose. I was going to hang around and wait for the sunset, but it's too fucking cold to be honest with you. And I've had enough of the cold over the last few days. As you all know, I'm living in Gibraltar, but I went back to the home of Mr. BaronVonGrumble last weekend. I was there for 3 days. Small hospital trip, which was pretty cool really, because it was just a run-of-the-mill scan, but because they don't do it in Gibraltar, they paid for my flight to England. So I spent 3 days in sunny Euston Road, and I thought I'd take the GoPro, do a spot of filming while I was there, and typical England, it pished down for 3 days. And typical Mr. Brainy Badger, the only day I haven't got my kit fully loaded with GoPro equipment, i.e. the waterproof housing, didn't have it. so I couldn't do any filming, so all we ended up with was Mrs. Badger eating breakfast, Mrs. Badger eating lunch, Mrs. Badger smoking outside the hotel, because we also booked a non-smoking hotel. And then, to be honest with you, after I showed Mrs. Badger all the footage, she said, I don't want that on the internet. Consequently, it's not on the internet. She didn't say it in that whiny tenor voice of mine. She's probably going to slap me for that one. But, there you go. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Alright, can I have £200 mail as well, please? Yeah. Yeah. Cheers. So. Fuck, I hate these bags. Chloe Badger. Cheers for that, thank you very much. You're just starting, yeah? Have a good day. See you later, Linda. The things one does. If it wasn't for this testing this camera, I wouldn't be out in the cold. Anyway, I digress. Went to sunny old Houston. As I said, all the filming I managed to do was the wife eating and the wife drinking. We did go to see the Queen tribute musical, We Will Rock You, which was pretty cool. And during one of the dim light sessions, I managed to get the GoPro over the end of the balcony, so I filmed quite a lot of that, but it was at slightly the wrong angle, and the stage lights were very bright, so not much of it came out. But that was just the way my luck went of that weekend. So now I just got to wait a couple of months. I didn't have too many serious ums and ahs when I was having the scan. The doctor seemed to think everything was pretty copacetic. But you never know. You never know, I might end up back there in a couple of months' time. In which case I will remember my waterproof housing. But you can guarantee if I remember it, I won't need it. Which is good. Come on, man. Second gear's there somewhere. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Yeah, so go and put this little darling away. Get out, Mr. Bumble, and head for home. Alright, change, 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 change. Come on, yeah, change. Well done. So it's great in the summer when you finish work at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's already bloody warm here. So you don't mind whipping across the border, there's no queue to get out. Straight into Spain. Looking a couple of hours riding. Tires you out properly for a nice day's sleep. Right, fellow YouTubers. Actually going into a place that's lighter than I've been filming, which is most unusual. Yeah, well, for your benefit and my benefit, i.e. I don't end up having to do this pulling the helmet to pieces again. Fingers crossed everything has worked. I've got a good feeling. But some of my good feelings tend to go to shite, so I'm just not saying a word. And just hope for the best. Off one beastie, onto another. Anybody hear that noise? Listen to the bike ticking over. It's ticking over just over 1,000 revs. Is that hunting? Does that mean I need a new set of plugs in there somewhere? Let me know. Oh dear. One down. Yeah, I don't actually know what hunting means. Somebody told me the other day, oh, your bike's hunting. At first I just thought he was saying the bike was nice. So I said, oh yeah, thank you. As I was pulling away I realised it wasn't nice, he said. Don't be asked me. But it was 6 o'clock in the morning, so I forgave myself. This little bumble, this little thing here, does me so well. Sounds like shit, you hit a bump, sounds like it's going to fall to pieces. But always starts. Oh shit, willing to go. Stalls when I let go of the throttle at the traffic lights. But the only embarrassing thing about this is on a Sunday morning, which is when I tend to do my riding, I come out of the house about 8, 9 o'clock, full leathers, Icon helmet, camera strapped to the side of it, come to the garage and pick up the bike. But what's not so good is going back after the run at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, dropping off the big green meanie, and getting on this little thing in a full set of black and white leathers with a pretty classy looking helmet on with a big camera stuck to the side of it. You should see the looks I get. Needless to say, I don't put the visor down. Well, I should really hide my face in shame, but never mind. It's got to be done. Saves me a 15-minute walk, I'm a happy bunny. Come on, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, thank you. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. That's enough of that, Mr. Badger. Ooh, I need a coffee. Can't really be doing with vodka and Red Bull at 6 o'clock in the morning, although it's been done before. Yeah, I must have put something wrong back in this helmet. I'm getting a little bit of pain in the side of the head. A bit too much stuffing or a bit too much wiring. Oh shit, street lights would help. Oh, fuck me. That was lucky. The lights on the fucking bike would help. Jesus. Yeehaw. The Badger has a reved. Right, fellow YouTubers, fingers crossed this whole short video has been a success and I don't have to repeat it. Until then, keep the rubber on the tarmac, shiny side up. This is Badger. I'm gone.